back to Twin Cities Live. Fall is such a fun time of year to enjoy comforting soups, delicious hot cider, but most importantly, quality time with friends and family. And when it comes to hosting a fun fall get-together with your girlfriends, these two ladies who are in our kitchen,
Look out!
They knock it out of the park. Okay,
ya.
here's proof. This is a recent party they hosted with some of their closest
Where
friends.
did they host it? Inside of Pinterest?
Inside of Pinterest, and then I'm trying to figure out how I can get into the friend group.
Okay, so Jamie is the voice of the food and lifestyle blog. So happy you liked it.
Cute.
She focuses on healthy, balanced recipes, friendly cocktails, and even just some good old-fashioned comfort food.
Now, Carin is a food and wine pairing educator and expert from the blog called Pairs Well With. Can you stand
Great
this?
names.
Part of her knowledge about vino comes from experiences she's gained while traveling through 20 countries and 6 continents. She does it with a wine glass in one hand and a piece of cheese in the other.
My kind of lady. They're a party hosting match made in heaven. That's how you read, kids. They're here with delicious apps that you can make at your next fall get-together. Hi, ladies.
This is so fun to have you here. Okay, so we're starting with the wine with
Well,
Carin.
I love that they're a first-time guests and they say, you know what? Let's get some wine in those kiddos.
Every
Let's
good
go.
party starts with wine.
That sounds
All right,
good.
Carin, what's the wine that we're going
All
to?
right, so we have a Suave. It comes from the northern region of Suave. A lot of people will ask, you know, what is the flavor profile? Similar to maybe a Sauv Blanc, a Pinot Grigio. It's very delightful. It's a little bit richer.
It totally is.
It's a little bit richer,
It
which is
doesn't-
why I chose it. You know, to complement this recipe.
Because it doesn't have as much of like a tart bite as something, so I'm
that's
loving
really
it
yummy.
for the fall. And then look, we're already pouring it in the dish.
It's everywhere.
Okay, so Jamie, how are you using this wine and what are you making?
Absolutely. So we're making a caramelized fennel and onion dip. So I've already prepped the fennel and the onion. I will show you guys how I did that here in a second, but we're actually reducing down the Suave wine in the caramelized fennel and onion to really bring out that flavor.
You know, that is really festive too. And if you are making things when your friends are at the party, to be like drinking it and then pouring it in what you're making just feels fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really
You're
does.
not just using like cheap cooking wine. Use the wine that you can finish the bottle off of.
exactly.
I like this
Exactly right.
wine very much. Okay, so what did you do to get to this
So
point?
I wanted to show you guys. So a lot of people don't use fennel. We were actually just talking, and Carin said, I don't even use fennel because I don't know how to cut it. It's
And
a
I
little
think
too
they're
difficult.
afraid it tastes like black licorice.
Very true. Cooking it down really brings that flavor down.
Yeah.
So one thing to keep
That's
in mind.
good.
So I wanted to show everyone this handheld mandolin, which makes it very easy to chop fennel. So I just wanted to show everyone to get uniform pieces
Okay,
that
look
are
how
really
thin. I'm gonna pull 'em out.
Like paper thin, not awkward, thick chunks that
That's really easy.
don't really saute down easy.
Now, see, it tastes black licorice when you eat it like that.
That's
But
why you
it
got
is
to
true.
cook it down.
Yes.
When you cook it, it's not so like aggressive.
Exactly.
Have you ever tried that?
I've never had raw fennel.
Well, first time for everything. I haven't had a roasted grape. too,
Haven't had a roasted
so
grape, and that's coming
That's
up too,
coming
kids.
later.
So then once you get this done, you mix the rest of the dip ingredients
Yes.
together? So
Yep.
what should we do?
I'm going to bring you guys through what I'm doing here. So this caramelized fennel and onion just goes right into.
I love it. Corinne just like takes her glass of wine and is like, let me
I'll be
oversee.
over here.
No, I'll be
I know.
over
I feel
here.
like
Sipping my wine.
if Jamie is like cooking, then Corinne's making sure the people at the party have
Yes.
full
I'm keeping
wine
full glasses.
Yeah.
We know we're
It's an important part of
circulating.
the
You guys are
process.
so fun together. It's just great. Can I help you
make it
stir?
dynamic too.
Absolutely, I would love that.
Okay.
So that is 2 cups of shredded Gruyere cheese.
Great.
If you want to pop this in it as well, that's
Yes.
a half cup of ricotta cheese.
Oh,
And then once that is all mixed up, we're going to add a little fresh cracked pepper.
Fabulous.
wow. I mean,
Yes.
wonderful ingredients. It
Yes.
can't go wrong at this point.
Right.
I love this
Come
cozy
in
dip.
right
Yeah,
here.
get in it,
Yes.
girl.
And then just a little bit of coarse sea salt.
Okay.
Mix that up, and that's going to go right in the dish right in front of you.
In the pretty bowl?
Correct.
Okay.
We already have the oven preheating. That's going to go 375 for about 10 minutes until it's nice and bubbly.
Oh my gosh.
Are you this calm when you host parties in real life? You seem very calm right now. Or do
Yes.
you,
My friends and family are laughing right
right.
now. But here's the best part of
Yeah.
entertaining. You can host a gathering, and it doesn't need to be complicated, stressful, or fussy.
Right. Yeah.
Entertaining should be fun. That's
It
the
should
whole
be
point.
fun. And nobody
So,
cares if it's all perfect.
That's
Although
right.
this looks pretty perfect.
That
Are we
you
trying
guys should
this?
definitely go
Let's
try.
get in on this.
I'm gonna
Okay.
dip into
and then
that.
Corinne's going to tell us about the next wine
More
that we're
wine.
pairing with another little dish. Look at
And I'm
this,
going to have you guys try the white again after this dip because it's probably one of the favorite things
Oh
that
yeah,
we had
this
from
is
the
what pairs
shoot.
so well. So what we need to do now,
Yep.
Elizabeth,
Okay.
is take another sip of this and then pair it with that wine because this is a whole part of a well thought out intentional gathering.
Love.
And those flavors are going to kick up a couple notches in the wine. Bring out all the cheese. It's just this gooey goodness.
That is really good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The parmesan.
That
Yes.
dip
Showstopper.
is
Yes.
bomb.
We sprinkled a little bit of the fresh fennel fronds right on top too, just to give it a little pop of color.
Yeah.
Oh,
After
my.
it's been roasting in the oven.
Well, you're totally
So-
right, and because it's like the butteriness of the wine
Really-
with the onions and the cheese is
Yep.
like fabulous, and then I love the crunch. Yeah, okay.
That's what, wonderful.
Feels
okay.
good. All right, so let's
One
see if
for
we can go
one.
2 for 2.
What's the
Okay.
red wine that we're
All
going
right.
to have, Carin?
So I am a huge fan of Willamette Valley Reds.
That's
so you've got
Washington,
Pinot Noir.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
What do
so
you
what
like
we've
about
got
these?
here, yes, this is a Pinot Noir, Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. Okay,
Oregon,
good.
sorry,
No, that was
Oregon.
good.
And so what we've got here, it's got this nice earthy flavor that complements the grapes nicely. It's dusty. It's really earthy.
That's a good word
Dusty.
for it. Dusty,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice, that's good.
I had a red the other day that was just too sweet, and I thought, oh boy, this wasn't what I was hoping for.
Yep.
This is
That's nice.
really yummy.
You don't
Big.
want something too overpowering when you have something, very delicate like a grape.
Like, so you've got the grapes on the
Then you have the
Crostini,
Brie.
and so
roasted grape.
Roasted
Roasted,
grapes.
yeah.
Don't just start
Roasted
throwing
grapes.
How do we
grapes on
roast
top.
them?
Roast them
Okay,
first.
so I'm going to have, Steve, how about you get over here?
Okay.
Actually, what I want you to do, so I'm going to have you strip the thyme. Have you ever done that?
Never in
Do
my
it.
life.
Okay, so hold in your left hand.
it
Yep.
that?
Yeah, you want to do it the other way though.
Oh, really?
So yep, it makes it a
Oh.
lot easier. And sprinkle
Oh my
some of those
gosh.
all over. There
And
you
you'll know
go.
if you try to do it the other way, because you'll be like,
Doesn't
this is a
work.
real pain.
Does not
Oh,
work.
is that right?
Does not work. Yep.
Okay, so we've stripped the thyme.
Oh, that
Yep, so
smells
we're going
so
to do a
good.
little bit of olive oil.
Yeah?
We are then going to just nuzzle in a few more sprigs.
Oh, this time of year? Are you kidding me?
All your favorite things.
Great.
All right, we're gonna add a little bit more salt, a little more fresh cracked pepper, and then these
Okay.
are going into the oven.
How long do these have to stay in the oven?
I have been doing them at about 15 minutes, but until they get nice and caramelized, you can kind of see some of the brown spots.
Look how beautiful
on the
they
ones that we
look.
already have prepared. I'm gonna have you guys actually assemble a few of those now that these grapes are ready for the oven. I'm gonna
You
pop them
assemble.
back
I'm going to
here.
start eating, I think.
Oh boy, this roasted grape is
Good?
good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to have you grab
Cheese
one
down.
of the baguettes.
Okay.
Grab some of that brie, go ahead and spread it on. And the baguette we just simply toasted with a little olive oil, salt, and pepper to give it a little extra flavor.
I love this.
Look how easy it is.
It's really
So
easy.
simple.
Bottle of wine, couple ingredients.
And this is something that then can be like room temperature, doesn't it? You
Yes,
don't have to worry about it being
absolutely.
hot, because then you
Yes.
just put on the grapes.
Yep.
And I got to try it with the wine now.
Yep, top it with a few of those grapes.
Few grapes.
We have some chopped up rosemary and thyme to go on as well. And
It
that's
almost
your
tastes,
reward.
I think the wine tastes a little fruitier when you have it with the food. And
Yep.
it's so nice. It really does change the flavor.
Yeah.
The richness of that brie really brings out the berry flavor and the spice and the.
And then after
Oh.
you have the wine, like I had this, then the wine, and then I taste the thyme.
That's
Yes.
exactly the way
Wow,
to taste wine.
that
Tell
thyme.
people, try
Right?
it, taste, try.
Wake it all up.
Rosemary
Yeah.
there too. Can you guys taste that one
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
good.
Oh, man.
Okay, girls, will you come back and then also invite us to your next party?
Absolutely.
We're open
Consider
for
it
both
done.
of those.
Thank you.
That's Jamie and Carin, by the way. We didn't say their last names, not because of witness protection. They were too hard for us to say, and we didn't want to. They were okay with it. We posted these recipes and links to their blogs on our website, TwinCitiesLive.com.
Want to stay